it actually goes way beyond strength. Imagine tapping into a whole range of traits that are geared towards increasing your social standing, your resources, and physical attraction. What up, y'all? It's the Yungavelle here, back at it with another video. Hope you guys have been doing great. So we're just going to jump right into it. Semen retention and testosterone, and how testosterone is now being looked at as the success hormone. So the research has changed lately, and there have been some interesting things that have been happening as a result of testosterone being administered during certain tests. So for example, there were guys that were diagnosed with low energy, low libido, and depression, and when administered testosterone, those things were almost immediately resolved, which is interesting because testosterone is a hormone, and hormones have the distinct ability to activate DNA in such a way that multiple functions within the body can be achieved and activated by the same hormone. So this is why during the rut, or in the animal kingdom, the males, they get that testosterone, and a lot of things about their physiology changes. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen videos with the African bull elephants where they have the fluid dripping down the sides of their ears. That's because their body is now, they're full of testosterone and looking for mates. So a lot of physiological changes happen just off of testosterone alone. So what was interesting and what has changed over time is that testosterone was looked at as mainly a strength building hormone by science. So they thought that its main function was just strength building. But come to find out, as more research is done on it, it actually goes way beyond strength. Imagine tapping into a whole range of traits that are geared towards increasing your social standing, your resources, and physical attraction. So it goes far beyond just strength. Now, this hormone, like I just said, has been seen to influence and be directly linked to increasing your social standing, which is something that a lot of people are already concerned with in today's society. Increasing your social standing, your social status, your resources, the ability to acquire resources, and your physical attractiveness, because literally your physiology changes, like I was just explaining. Your muscle tone changes, your jawline changes, a lot of things about your physiology change. Your skin gets better. Studies also show that with increased testosterone, it increases memory, learning, and cognitive functioning. So you can see how basically the more testosterone that is built up in your body, the more you are able to achieve things, and you have that drive about you. And this is why semen retention has been shown and seen by everybody that practices it, basically, to give people that magic. It seems like it's a magic formula, but it's not really magic. It's the way that you are changing yourself. Testosterone has a huge part in it because testosterone is also linked to competitive drive, motivation, and physical health. All of those things seem to increase with the increased levels of testosterone. So your ability to do, your ability to think and to map out all increase with increased levels of testosterone. And it's funny because I think one of my earliest videos was about, does NoFap increase luck? And because everybody reports that things just seem to go better the longer I retain. And also, obviously, your baseline dopamine levels elevate and coast, so the little things become enjoyable again. Also, you got that drive where you're engaging in things, you're engaging in conversations, you're not afraid to take risks, so things kind of work out in your favor. You know, hard work, luck favors people who work hard. So I made that video, and now I'm seeing how testosterone, which is obviously one of the main things that increases as you retain, is directly related to success. I'm like, okay, this is interesting. This is interesting because that's something that you feel. You know, testosterone is something that you feel as a man when you retain. And you know, it's something that is not only felt by you, it's felt by other people. And like I said, people tend to follow you more when you're on retention because they can sense something about you. They can sense that discipline that you have instilled in yourself, and people can just pick up, women can pick up, even men can pick up, there's something solid about this person. So I know that I can follow them. Not like, I'm talking about follow them energetically, you know, with ideas and stuff like that, you know, because testosterone will do that for you, and retention will do that for you. It'll put you in a space where you're comfortable with leading because you've taken that position within yourself to level up on your own means, voluntarily. So what was also interesting was that it was also seen that there are specific mechanisms within your brain that distinguish between short-term bursts of testosterone and long-term applications, long-term adjustments of testosterone in your body. So that basically is saying this: your body and your brain, there are mechanisms in your brain that are able to tell whether it's relevant for you to just get a specific burst of dopamine. Let's say, for example, you're presented with a challenge and it's competitive in nature. You'll get a spike, a short-term spike of testosterone. Like somebody challenges you, like, I play ball, so I got next. And then when you're on the court now and you're tying your sneakers up, you about to check the ball, you get that little boost because that competitive edge. Now, the long-term adjustment aspect of it is super dope because if you succeed in those things that you compete in, let me say this right because this is dope. Now, if the choice to compete leads to a favorable outcome, the brain can upregulate the entire system. Meaning, if your risk to compete leads in a favorable outcome, your brain has the ability to make your baseline testosterone higher such that it initiates and opens up, brings about, births distinct behavioral profiles, i.e. more dominant personalities. So your personality will change over time. Your baseline personality. Not just like, I'm motivated to do that. No, like who you are has the ability to distinctly change for good. Like as long as you keep on, you know, you maintain the things that got you there, still compete and stuff like that. So testosterone goes from health to birthing distinct behavioral profiles and making people's whole personality more dominant, such that when people come up to you or people that you have been normally around and you do things like retain, for example, wow, you've changed. Something about you've changed. You're more like, you get a lot of things done. You know, you've accomplished a lot of things. Something about your demeanor has changed. Your whole persona has now been affected just by the fact that there are elevated testosterone levels. And the great thing about that is this is something that you can tap into without necessarily doing a certain thing. There are natural ways to elevate your testosterone, but for me, the easiest way, well, it's not really easy, is retention. Retention is something that I have control of outside of any external phenomenon. And I feel it. I know you guys feel it as I speak and as I've been making these videos and the content has been getting better and better. You can see how it just makes, it filters into your personality, because I wasn't always like this. You know, it was something that once I found out that I feel different when I retain, and, you know, doing my spiritual research and seeing why these sages say, like, you become more spiritually in tune when you retain your seed, and how the Tao is like orgasm is considered the little death. All those things were like little hints about something about my nature that is noteworthy of exploring. And, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy. I was just talking to my boy today, and you know, I share with them a lot of this stuff, and like, yo, this is hard. It is. You know, we do this. I do this not because it's easy. I do this because it's hard. And my success in this filters in to my baseline personality to attack things that are difficult. Because I'm like, if I can do this, if I go out of my way to do hard things like this, then sure, I see the challenge, I'm going at it. I'm going at it. Because I believe that I can succeed. And if I don't, I will learn and I will adapt accordingly and get to success. So I just really enjoyed, that was my favorite part about this research, is that elevated testosterone levels have the ability to have a distinct change in your behavioral profile and make your personality more dominant, which is more attractive, it's an attractive quality for other people, and not just attractive person to person, but opportunity-wise as well. You go out, you're in a job interview or things that you want to create, businesses that you want to bring about, all those things are directly affected by your energy and your output, which is directly affected by your testosterone levels. So that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I hope you guys got some good stuff from this video. I got Sacred G coming out February 27th, my music project. So like I said, the beat that you guys hear in the beginning of all my videos, you'll finally hear the project. You'll hear the full song, and I got 5 other tracks. The link will be in the description. You can pre-save it now. Just click the link that's going to be in the description right now. Share, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys know when I'm coming out with new stuff. Awakened Alpha merch is on deck. Also link in the description. And like I always say, guys, remember, until next time, a greater perspective can lead to a greater connection. Peace.